There has never been a greater time than now to invest in the Metro Detroit area, and there is no other investment firm better qualified than Platinum Real Estate Holdings. With 40 years experience and over 1,000 homes sold, let Platinum Real Estate Holdings assist you with the purchase of a city-certified home of the highest quality. Turnkey properties, screen renters, yielding instant cash flow. Well, what are you waiting for? Call or visit us online today.
Welcome to the weekly recap for the week of October 17th. In today's recap, we will reveal a recent sale of the most expensive home ever sold in Los Angeles, California. And lastly, we will explore if the fabulous home foreclosure deal is a thing of the past. This week's recap begins now. The most expensive home ever in Los Angeles has just been sold. Hugh Hefner's Playboy Mansion has sold for $100 million. The buyer is 33-year-old Darren Metropolis, the co-owner of Twinkies maker Hostess. He has lived next door to the Playboy Mansion since 2009. Hugh Hefner, age 90, will remain at the home for the remainder of his lifetime. When Metropolis takes possession of the home, he intends to combine his current property with 5 acres on which the Playboy Mansion sits to restore the combined 7.3-acre property as it was originally developed in the 1920s for its first owner. According to the real estate tracking site Curbed, public records show that before this $100 million sale, the most expensive sale previously this year in the LA area was $45 million for an oceanfront home in Laguna Beach in Orange County. The home had been owned by Playboy Enterprises. The deal to buy the home was first announced in June. The deal has now closed, said Metropolis in a statement which disclosed the sales price. The home, where Hefner has lived and worked since 1971, has 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a wine cellar, home theater, gym, tennis court, and swimming pool, partially covered by a man-made cave or grotto. It became synonymous with parties, packed with celebrities and Playboy models, a celebration of the sexual freedom lifestyle espoused by Hefner and his magazine. Is the fabulous foreclosure deal a thing of the past? Think back to the housing crash days, say 2007 or so, when bargains were to be had and spectators positioned themselves to make millions down the line by scooping up foreclosed, distressed properties. Those days are over, for now at least. There's tough competition for what few properties remain on the foreclosure market as conditions have improved, and nearly always you'll need cash. According to the National Association of Realtors, foreclosures and short sales are at the lowest levels they've been since the National Association of Realtors started tracking them in October 2008. 5% of sales in July. 4% were foreclosures, 1% were short sales. Foreclosures sold for an average discount of 18% below market value. Short sales were discounted at 16%. Comparing days on the market, short sales were on the market the longest at a median of 95 days in July, while foreclosures sold in 54 days and non-distressed homes took only 34 days. Pursuing a property in a short sale or foreclosure demands patience, and the process can be complex, says National Association of Realtors chief economist Lawrence Young. Still, he said, you need to be careful. Some sober advice comes from Linda Reinberger, a realtor in Las Vegas and former NAR regional vice president, who says you shouldn't fall in love with a foreclosed home, even if it seems you get a huge percentage saving, because you really might not even save that much money. Reinberger goes on to say that foreclosures are closer to traditional purchases than short sales, in which the seller takes a dramatic cut on price, often less than they owe, to unload the property. The reason for caution is because often a lot of missing information that would normally be disclosed in a regular sale is not there. What the new buyer especially needs to know is that the lender has never occupied the property, and as a result, they may not know what condition the property is actually in. So maybe there are structural issues or hazards that are waiting to be discovered. Banks are not interested in negotiating or fixing any issues, as a regular seller might be to close the sale. They want properties taken in, quote, as-is condition. That is something that's troublesome, especially with a new buyer or first-time home buyer who typically doesn't have the resources to cover these potential problems. Reinberger says that if you are set on a foreclosed property and can save a significant amount of money, make sure of the following 5 things. Number 1, check the title. Look to see if the property has changed hands and how recently. That would affect whether the title is clear or not. Number 2, look for liens. Look in public records to see if there are other liens placed on the property so that you know up front what needs to be cleared off in order to acquire the property. Number 3, be zealous with inspection. She says do as many inspections as you can so you're confident in the condition of the home, fully understanding what will bring it up to codes and standards. Number 4, she also suggests with foreclosures that you should absolutely engage a real estate agent who may be aware of zoning issues and the history of the property. And number 5, finally, figure out if you're really getting a deal. She also makes sure that the sale price is indeed worthy of all these additional risks. Sometimes the asking price from the bank may be the same as a house that's in great condition, and all the other potential risk may not be worthwhile in even going after that foreclosure. Well, that's this week's recap. Did you find this recap helpful? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for listening and have a great day.
This has been your weekly real estate investment news recap. Did you find this recap helpful? Please like or comment below this video to enter to win a free copy of our ebook, The Ultimate Real Estate Guide for Residential Real Estate Investments. You can also subscribe to our channel or go to our website to receive the latest in real estate news. Our website also affords you the opportunity to view our latest turnkey properties.